Morning. Just want to say happy Saturday, 28th March. Deary me, another month just about over. Yeah. Now, I'm coming on to say my heart goes out to anybody out there suffering or struggling in addiction. Any recovering addict out there knows what it's like to be addicted to a substance or whatever it is, whatever your addiction is. Any addict out there knows what you're going through. Personally, I know what you're going through. It's a horrible, horrible, dark place you're in. But there is light at the end of that tunnel. Okay? You can get over your addiction. There is help out there. Personally, you've got to have a wee bit of faith. Seek a higher power. It does help. It does help. It's like a little comfort blanket. A lot of people boo-poo it. Oh, God this, God that. I have found a wee bit of faith and it helped me. So I say to everybody out there, just try it. Give it a go. Nobody's asked you to go to church every Sunday and bow down and do all this stuff. Just have a bit of faith. There is help there. There is a light at the end of the tunnel for any addict out there. You talk to any recovering person that's recovering from an addiction, they will help you. They will talk to you because a recovering addict knows exactly what you're going through and knows where you've been or what the struggles that you're going through is horrendous. You don't see anything past your addiction. I never saw it for years. I didn't think there was a life without alcohol, because I thought, what can I do with myself if there's no alcohol involved? I went through it for years. Alcohol was my best friend. So I thought, but alcohol dragged me to my knees. Alcohol put me in hospital. Alcohol made me lose everything that I had. Okay, but I never saw it at the time. I didn't care. I didn't care because I was so consumed in my addiction. But as I say, since I've got sober, I can see that there is a life in sobriety. And it's a better life than the one I was leading. A better life. 100 times better than the life I was leading as an alcoholic. Life is great now. I've just started my life. I've just started life. I'm 62-year-old. I'm just started my life. Sobriety is so nice, so good. But any other addiction, you'll see that life is a lot better without it. Now, I'm not going to keep on preaching. All I say is, if you're struggling, seek help. Talk to somebody. If you can, talk to somebody that's recovered from your particular addiction, and they'll give you all the advice. Any addict will help. Any recovering addict will help you, because that's just the way they are. They know what you've gone through and they will help. So speak to somebody that's in recovery. Don't go and speak to a psychologist or a psychiatrist. They just don't talk the same BS as far as I'm concerned. Speak to somebody that's been there. A recovered alcoholic or a recovered addict to whatever your substance or problem was. They will help. They will talk to you. Just pick up the phone. They're out there. There's so many addiction services out there that you can talk to on the phone. Google it. You'll find somebody. You never know. It might help you. And don't do it tomorrow. Okay? Do it today. Because today is a new day and today is the first day of the rest of your life. So, seek help. Personally, once you've recovered, people think it's all roses. Recovery is the hard part. Okay? Staying off your addiction is the hard part. Seeking help is easy. It's not easy to overcome your addiction, but once you've overcome it, once you've came through the hard part, then the journey starts. Okay? Then your road to recovery starts. And that road, I'm not saying it's paved with gold, but it's a better road. And life does throw curveballs at you. You know, life does throw these challenges at you. But with a sober or a clear mind, you face these challenges a lot better. And you, instead of resorting back to whatever your substance or whatever it was that was making you feel better. Because alcohol or any drug, you know, if you're struggling with a problem, that problem can be resolved instantaneously with taking whatever substance you were addicted to, because it takes your problem away. It takes it away. It's a miracle cure. But unfortunately, that miracle cure that you've been taking for your depression, your anxiety, your worries, your woes, whatever it is that was taking you, bringing you down, that substance, it's just going to kill you. If it doesn't kill you, it will drive you around the bend. You'll end up in an asylum or in the hospital, or you've probably been there. If you've had an alcohol or drug addiction, you've probably been in hospitals umpteen times. You could possibly have been like myself, went to rehabs. I was in rehabilitation centres for 9 times. 2 weeks here, 6 weeks here. They got me sober and they gave me a clear mind. But when I came out, there was no saying that you needed somebody to take you by the hand. But there was nothing after these recovery places. There was nothing out there to give you the incentive. Well, obviously that comes from within. You need to find your own incentive. You need to give yourself a purpose, a reason to stay off your addiction. But anyway, I'm not going to keep on battering on about it. Just, if you're struggling today, speak to somebody. Speak to a recovered addict to whatever your addiction was. You'll find it more therapeutic than going to speak to a doctor or a psychiatrist, psychologist. And don't go to your doctor for any mind-altering substance, you know. Possibly help, yes, get them for the first week or so. After that, wean off them. Try and stay sober without the altering substances. Okay? But anyway, have a great Saturday. Be kind, be peaceful. Speak to your higher power. Speak to God. Speak to Jesus. They do answer. It's amazing. They will answer you. Most people think that I'm going off my head because I pray every morning and I pray every night. I just ask for thanks. I just say thanks. Thanks for helping me get sober. Thanks for being alive. You know, just simple things like that. Today I know I'm going to be sober. Tomorrow, who knows? But every day, I'll just say it again, that tomorrow never comes. But today is a sober day, and it's a good day to be alive. So, everybody out there, take care. Just be nice. Be kind. It doesn't cost much to be kind. Stay sober, guys. Stay off your alcohol. Stay off your drugs. Stay off your mind-altering substances. Okay, now have a great day. I'll speak to you later on. Bye-bye.